lost.
3 goals.
Oh my days,
So
but
close.
it's a win anyway.
No, it was.
So
They
represent
counted.
the
They
Pines.
counted.
Yeah. We go the Pines, mate. Go the
Yeah.
Pines. Yep.
What's good, everyone? We are the Commission Project, and we are at
The Pines in Frankston.
And we're just here to speak to the community, see what's happening here, whether it's good, whether it's bad. We're at a sporting event right now, the footy, and they've also got the netball happening. So yeah, we're just going to have a chat to a few people and yeah, see what's good.
Yep, because we got a few community leaders in the area, coaches, guys that work in the school, guys that work in the shops, parents, grandparents, who are just supporting your young people. Get active and do something constructive, because we know that there's young people out there doing the right thing, and there's a few of them in this place.
Yeah. At the moment, the score is 18-32. Up the Pines, bro.
Yeah, we supporting the Pines.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, they're playing Rosebud. Yeah.
For the camera, can you please tell us who you are?
Sure, I'm Ben. I play footy at the Pines.
Okay. And the other question, Ben, is how long have you been doing what you're doing, and why?
Been involved in community sport for a long time, over 20 years, but at the Pines for close to 8 years
Oh
now.
my gosh. So you're a local resident, yeah?
I live nearby,
That's so
but
good.
have been welcomed into the community by the footy club. So.
Okay. And like, do you work with like teenagers? Like, what's the age groups?
Across all age groups, because I'm still a player, we train with a lot of the
Yep.
younger guys, a lot of the guys that come from Monterey and schools nearby as well.
Magical.
And then a lot of guys from across, the district as well.
Okay. Have you seen much change? Like, in the time that you've been in the space, have you seen much change as far as improvements is concerned with like the youth and the young adults in this area?
Definitely. One of the big things is obviously our facilities that we've got here. We just recently moved into the new rooms here.
Yep.
And it provides a safe space and a really positive space for young kids to come across from Monterey and nearby schools to engage with us as well. So you see young guys and girls come across to the footy club and they get engaged and they stay with the footy club for a long time as well, and the netball club.
Yep. So do you have a girls football team as well?
Yeah, we
or-
do. Yeah, we
Okay.
do. And a lot of the girls are local. So
Yep.
the footy draws a lot of people from around all over Melbourne, really.
Yeah.
But the girls seem to have a really good base of local players, as well as our under-19s men's team as well.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
That's powerful.
Great.
So tell me, now the headlines that I look at all the time, right, are negative when it comes to young people. They're only talking about what young people are doing wrong, what's not working, what they not learning, etc., etc. The list goes on. So what can you say to those negative headlines and to those critics as far as hope with regards to youth and young people?
Yeah, that's an easy one, Johnny. I'd just suggest anyone to come down to their local footy club, whether that be at the Pines or their local netball club or any sporting community, around here, just where young people are engaged, just see that that's probably a misnomer. So,
Magical.
get involved down there.
Magical. Okay, final question before we let you go. So when you were young, what supports were there for you to just help encourage you to be like the man that you are today?
100% the football netball club that I was involved with, definitely. You're surrounded by adults that are not only just your parents, but people that are successful in all facets of life, whether that be sport, business, or just helping out at their local sports club. So I'd encourage people to get involved, and that would be the biggest influence on my life as well.
Magical.
Awesome.
All right, guys, you
Thanks,
heard
Ben.
that? Get your children into sports.
Yeah.
Bring them to the Pines. What's your favorite footy team?
Richmond.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I love the Pines so much.
I'm a Carlton girl.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Hawthorn myself.
Hawthorn, yeah. They go well.
Yeah.
Poor
Much
Carlton,
appreciated,
anyway.
sir.
No
Thank you.
dramas. Thanks for everything you're
stuff.
doing. Thanks, Johnny.
Yes,
Thanks,
yes,
guys.
Thanks.
Lovely.
Bye.
Hello guys, we're here again with the two ladies from the Pines netball team. We are going to just talk to some of the young people out in the community from a lady's perspective who's in sports to encourage other ladies, young ladies, to come into sports. Okay, ladies, my name is Johnny, and what's your name?
I'm Ella.
Nice to meet you, Ella.
Nice to meet you.
Yourself?
I'm Jackie.
Jackie, nice to meet you, ladies. So, ladies, please, like, who are you as far as your involvement in the community? Like, what are you doing in the Pines? You're living in the Pines, or all these people that's popping into the Pines?
I've been around the club for about 8 years, so I've been around here since I was about 10 years old.
Wow.
So my dad used to coach, and now I've come to play. I love it down here. It's like one big family, and somewhere to come when I need a break from school or just home and all that sort of stuff. It's a good place to come.
That's so good. Yourself?
I came to play with a friend 4 years ago and I never left.
Oh my.
So yeah.
So the Pines is a place where you come to visit and you never leave. I love it. Okay, so question. You play for this team, okay? Like, what's the energy behind the team? Like, why are you still in this team? Because surely if it was a bad team, you'd be elsewhere. Like, what's it that's keeping you glued to it?
I think it's just the whole club is just one big family, like the netball and the football. You see a lot of netball football clubs that are two separate things. So to be like part of one, like honestly, I could walk from here to the canteen and I'd have 5 different footy boys or netball girls ask how we've gone.
Okay.
So it's just one big family, and I think once you come and visit, you never leave. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think
Love
it gives you like a sense of community. Like everybody is so friendly and so nice. And yeah, you just don't want to leave because you've got mates everywhere, and it makes you want to play sport. Get up in the morning and come and spend your Saturday with a bunch of great people.
That's so good. And like what always amazes me, right, is ladies in sports. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it out there, but ladies in sports are always undermined. They get paid less. Ladies in sports get discouraged. Ladies are often told your place is in the kitchen. Yeah? Your place is making babies, cooking the food, and being speak when spoken to.
Not you.
But here we are with ladies who are defying all of that. Okay, so what's your thoughts about that? With ladies just being told, that's your corner, stay there and behave.
I think sport teaches you a lot too. So like girls playing netball and everything, like get out and give it a crack.
Yeah.
It teaches you a sense of belonging, community, teamwork, leadership. Like, when I started at 5, it sort of helped me throughout my life. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were 5 years old and you were 10 years old when you started.
I'm now 30. So I'm 35.
No, I was 7 when I started playing netball, but
7.
I was about 10 when I came here, and now I'm 17. So,
Okay, and where did that energy come from? Like where did that seed first come? You said your dad was a coach, was he?
Yeah, he would coach the football, but my mum always played netball when she was younger, so she sort of instilled that into me. Yeah.
So lady power right there, mum pushed you into it.
I'm
okay.
the same. My mum.
Mum?
Yeah, my mum played netball growing up, so me and my sister play.
Magical.
Yeah.
Shout out to the mums out there. Don't undermine yourself, mum. You've got that power to motivate and inspire. Let's do this. I'm encouraging you, mothers. Get your children, get your daughters energized. They can do it. Okay, last and final question. Now, we often see the headlines on the news, on TV, in the papers, on social media. It's negativity after negativity. They talk bad about Frankston, about the Pines, about the young people, Gen Z. They say young people are rebellious, young people don't listen, and it goes on and on and on, this negative tirade. So what do you guys say to like those negative critiques?
I think as a club we've always been told just to ignore the stereotypes that have been put, especially around Pines. I think it's definitely a club where you don't know how much of a family it is until you come into it.
Yep.
So from the outside we may look like, I don't know, people call us junkies, that sort of stuff, but it's not until you actually come to the club that you realise you're actually a part of one big family, and it's just like a home away from home.
100%. Okay.
Yeah, I think, regardless of all the negativity that's around there, you come here and you belong.
There you go.
That's
Love
all
it.
it is. That's the simple.
Yeah. All right, guys. Don't listen to the hype. The Pines is the place to be. I work here myself. with a lot of young people from the Pines. The Pines is the place to be. Go the Pines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies. Much appreciated.
No worries.
Love your work. Hello, brother.
Hey, mate.
My name is Johnny. I'm from the Commission Project. This is my colleague, Rejoice and Wendy.
Hey.
And you are?
I'm Kyle Jacobson.
Okay. So, brother, tell me, why are you here today?
I am here today to play for the Pines in the senior men's football team.
Okay. Is this a thing that you do every weekend? Like, what's the deal with it?
Every weekend. We got 18 rounds, so we do that. And then we come here twice a week to train as well.
Oh, my gosh. So, like, what's your involvement as far as working with young people are concerned in this community? Are there many young people that you work with, that you hang out with in this area?
Yeah, there's a lot of the 19 boys. They come to training every week, so we hang out with them. And then also, I'm a part of the Auskick program here, so we help with the Auskick kids around this area as well. So we had, I think the other night we had 40 kids from about the ages of 5 to 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
And like, what's their energy when it comes to footy? Like, are they negative, are they positive, are they excited?
Oh, they're just excited. Every time they come here, they just have the biggest smiles on their faces, and it never really leaves for the whole session. So it's really impacted them in a positive way, which is good.
Is that throughout the year that you'll do this?
Yeah, throughout the year. So Auskick's only once a week, but we have a lot of the senior boys come down and help out with that too to try and bring more people down.
Okay, I like that. So you're into footy, obviously, right? This is your sport, right? So from what age?
I think I started Auskick at 4.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm 25 now, so 21 years.
Oh my gosh. And like, who was the inspiration behind it? Like, what was like that energy? Where did it come from?
Oh, probably my parents.
Okay.
And just the mateship that you're gonna get throughout being a part of a club.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And in that time, have you seen things go bad for young people?
Not too much, really.
Okay.
Nah, there's always the odd a few that do, but most of the time not.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And last and final question. What do you say to all the bad publicity that's around young people in the community of the Pines, in Frankston? You know, like you hear about youth crime, you hear about all of the wrong things that young people are doing, you hear about all the mistakes that they make. People be talking like there's no hope for them. So how can you explain that, guys, there is hope? Like, how do you tell the audience out there that, guys, there is hope? Just try footy. Like, how does that work?
Well, my one is, it's just such a big community. Like, if they want to see what it's like to come in here, because it's not what everybody thinks it is.
Yeah.
The publicity is really negative, but when you're involved in it, it's nothing but caring natures of everyone. So I just want everybody to get involved in the club because it's the best thing for you, because no one can talk about your ill stuff from outside of footy if you're here.
Yeah, fair. Okay, guys, you heard it from the man himself. He's in full uniform as well. Yeah, let's get into this footy thing. Get your young people off the couches, drive them to this location, let them learn. What's the program called again? Auskick, is it? Auskick. The program is called Auskick. We're promoting this. Get your people involved and on it. Peace. Thank you.
Thanks, Matt. Good stuff.
Wait.
Hey everyone, so if you've enjoyed our channel, you can support us by liking, subscribing, purchasing some merch. You can find it all down in the links below. We really look forward to hearing from you guys and see you next week.